What's going on, guys? And today we're going to be talking about the time I almost got suspended because some crazy lady shouted at me for being near a puddle by my school's field. It's an insane story. But before we get into it, if you could please leave a like, otherwise, I swear to God, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will crawl up through your toilet and steal your pizza rolls. Anyway, let's get right into the story. So the story starts off, right? Normal day at school, nothing's really going wrong. And this happened when I was in 7th grade, right? So nothing's really going wrong. It's all, regular day at school. So I go out for recess, right? Me and the boys are hanging out, we're just chilling, walking around, talking about stuff, what normal people do, right? We're just hanging out, not doing anything. And then this weird lady who, walks off the street into the school field, who I've never seen before. Looking back on it, she was not a teacher. She was some old lady, okay? She had nothing to do with the school. She was just some random old lady. So she walks into the school field, right? We're standing near a big puddle, right? Because it was raining for a couple days, huge rainstorm, So we're standing near this puddle, right? And then this old lady comes up to us, this crazy lady. She comes up to us and she starts being like, "Hey, could you guys get away from the puddle? You shouldn't be near that puddle." So we're like, fine. We leave, we go away from the puddle, she walks around the field for a little bit, and then we're like, alright, whatever, and then we just so happen to walk back to where the puddle is, right? We're not trying to be like, ooh, haha, I'm just gonna do it because you said not to. We're just going back to the puddle because, we don't care, and we're just walking around, right? Not doing anything wrong. And then for some reason, this lady comes back to us, starts shouting at us that we have to get away from the puddle, and then we're like, why? We don't know you. You're just some random lady, okay? So we say, no, we just don't talk to her. And then she starts yelling at us, and then she's like, "You guys have to get away from the puddle. This is insane. You guys have to get away from the puddle." And we're just like, no, because we've never seen this lady before, and she just came off the street. She's some random old lady who doesn't work for the school, so I'm not gonna listen to her in the school field, right? So anyway, she starts yelling at us, right? Just going off on how we're being really disrespectful because we're not standing by it. So we're just like, no, we're not leaving. Okay, we don't know who you are. So she gets up in our face, literally almost nose to nose, trying to fight us almost. And she starts yelling at me. And then I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna leave the puddle. It's a puddle. Could you calm down? And then she's like, all right, that's it. Since you kids just have to be so unbelievably disrespectful, I guess I'm just gonna go to your principal. Which isn't really a threat, right? I don't know this person. So anyway, she goes to the principal. We don't leave the puddle because, we don't think she's actually gonna get us in trouble, right? But she goes into the office, tells the teachers that these kids out here have been disrespecting her and shouting at her and stuff and just being terrible kids, right? Which we weren't being terrible kids. We were just being normal people, And then one of our teachers comes out with the lady, right? And she's like, are these the kids? And she's like, yep, they are. So then the teacher goes, oh, okay, thank you. And then the teacher motions for us to come in. She's like, could you come in? We have to talk to you in the office. So we're like, oh, come on, really? I don't want it. It's just a big hassle, I'd rather just be doing school, right? So we go into the office. And then as we're going into the office, we see the random lady walk back onto the sidewalk and just walk away, so which proves that she doesn't work at the school. Never seen her there before, never seen her there since. She just walks off the sidewalk, comes into the school, and then walks right back onto the sidewalk. It was crazy, right? So then we're just hanging out, sitting in the office, all the boys, and then we're doing nothing, right? We're just sitting there waiting to get in trouble. We get called into this big conference room, and we have to have a talk with the principal. And the principal says, okay, this lady says, you came up to her, you're being very disrespectful and rude, you can't do that, and we might have to talk about some consequences here. And then I was like, what? No, that's not what happened. She came up to us because we were by a puddle. We left the first time, and we were just walking by it the second time, and she starts screaming at us. Because we're near a puddle, really a puddle. And then I tell the principal, as she's yelling at us, we're just not really responding, just saying no, and then we're just trying to walk away, right? We're saying no, and then she's just still following us and shouting at us, right? And then my principal just goes, that's still really disrespectful, and we're gonna have to talk about some serious consequences, right? This could be suspendable behavior. And I was like, are you kidding me? What? How is this suspendable behavior? In what world is being by a puddle and then getting shouted at by some old lady's suspendable behavior? I don't get it. Anyway, after this lady goes, this lady, she's already gone, you know. The teachers are all mad at us. We go back to class and we're all like, oh, come on, really? Like, we're all pretty pissed at this point, right? And then we get called back into the office. We talk to the principal again, and then it turns out that we're not actually getting that severe of a punishment. We just have to spend, and it turns out we're not really getting that severe of a punishment, right? We just have to spend 2 weeks in the office. Like, we can't go out for lunch or recess or whatever. We have to do everything in the office when we're not in class. So that sucked. You know, just because I'm not going to get away from a puddle when some random lady I don't know shouts at me to, don't go near the puddle, I get put in the office for 2 weeks. That was really fun, you know? Oh, best time ever. Anyway, guys, I've actually never seen that lady since. So, yeah, I don't know what happened to her. All I know is that she didn't work at the school, and she's some crazy old lady. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did enjoy, be sure to hit that like button, because it really helps the video do well. You know, gotta get that engagement up somehow. And if you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. And if you have any feedback, leave it in the comment section below, because I read and reply to every comment that gets left under one of my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.